are doing Vlognukkah number 4, but it is day 6. Thanks for letting me have a 2-day break. As I was just working, there was really nothing else to film. But I am doing my annual vision board video. I wanted to talk about my 2024 vision board, and then we're going to make my 2025 vision board and see what I want to manifest for the next year and see what did come to fruition with my 2024 vision board. So let's get into it. Oh, also, do you want to come help me? So if you need a reminder or refresher, please don't mind the glare. But this is my vision board. It is huge. Let me try backing up a little bit here on my bed. God, I haven't filmed on my bed in a while. But anyways, here it is. So let's start off with everything on my vision board. So here I have a graduation cap that says scholarship. I wanted to at least get one scholarship this year to help me with funding for cosmetology school. Unfortunately, this one did not manifest like I wanted to. I applied to at least 5 scholarships, and unfortunately I didn't win any, and I worked really hard on those applications too, so that really sucked. I'm in $12,000 of student loan debt now, so that's fun. This one is focus on what you can control. This is something that I always try to live by. I always try to focus on the things that I can control. One thing that I tried to do really hard this year was to not overconsume, and I felt like I did a really good job with not buying a lot of meaningless things. Social media really brainwashed me with overconsumption over the past couple of years, which definitely was a big contributor to my debt. So I focused on controlling, not overspending so much. I also focused on things that I could control when it comes to my career and beauty school, and focusing on the things that I can work on, which kind of leads me to this. A little progress each day adds up to big results. This was regarding school and my skills as a hairstylist. 2024, I definitely saw a huge improvement in a lot of my skills, and every day little things added up into better results, and I'm still improving along the way when it comes to that. And I feel like I did make myself proud. You know, I finished school and I did get a new job. The new job is coming. I finally got a hair salon job. So that made me really happy that I'm finally back on my feet again when it comes to full-time work. I didn't spend another year doing the same shit. I mean, I graduated school. I did more school than I did in 2023. I bettered my finances just a tiny bit. And I was able to get 2 jobs within 2024, actually. So I didn't really live that unemployed life this year like I did compared to 2023. This goes to it's your year. I don't want to say 2024 was completely my year. I mean, there were still some things that didn't work out the way that I wanted to. I know. I mean, I did not pay that shit off. I will say that. I did pay my phone off, so I guess maybe that's something, but I still have a lot of credit card debt. But what I will say is I did work with a debt negotiation program to help me with that, and that's actually going to save me at least $500 in payments every month. So that is, you know what, that's something. 3,000 subscribers. I was so close. I was so close. I don't think I'm going to put this on my next vision board. I do believe that I am going to get at least 100 and something more subscribers within the next few months, so I will absolutely hit that in 2025. But I really thought I was going to hit it this year. I really did, but I know for a fact I will hit it within this new year. I did take my hair exam, and I did pass on the first try, so I'm happy that I only had to go down to Salem once and once only. Down here, it says, I can afford any clothes I desire. I mean, this was kind of true. I didn't buy too many clothes this year, but I was able to afford the ones that I could buy. So I want to say that kind of manifested. Down here was about getting more sponsorships, and I did get more paid ads on Instagram. I didn't really get any sponsored videos this year. I didn't really have enough time like I wanted to really pitch, but when it came to Instagram, I worked with a platform that got me some Instagram and TikTok sponsorships. So I want to say this manifested out well for me. I attract wealth, I attract money, I attract security, stability, generosity, and gratitude. I did get some money this year. I wouldn't say it was wealth, but I did feel a little bit more secure within myself. Stability, you know, it's still not the best, but I just started a job about a month ago, almost 2 months ago, so that's going to take some time. But I am very generous, and I do have a lot of gratitude for those who did help me out with finances this year. My dad really helped me a lot when I was trying to get by within school, and it's nice that I'm kind of getting back up on my feet again with work. So here, this says, too pretty to be treated like some lame ass bitch. Definitely stood my ground a lot this year. I really didn't let others take advantage of me. I felt like I did a really good job advocating for myself and learning how to walk away from situations that just were simply not good for me. Current vibe, working for the lifestyle I promised myself. I do want to say this came true. I mean, it took me towards the end of the year to start working on this, but at least I finally made the start to it. So for that, I am proud of. Up here is a passport, and this was to signify traveling internationally somewhere. Well, I did go to Hong Kong. I was back in October. I made a couple videos regarding that. So I did get to make that happen, and this was to signify flying business class, which I did get to do. So I flew business class on Cathay Pacific to Hong Kong, which was so cool. That was such a great experience. I don't know if I could ever go back, but of course I need money for that in order to fly more business class flights. I now do work I love, and I am well paid for it. I'm gonna say not yet. I'm still making a very low income, but I'm also really new to my career, so I don't expect my job to pay me like 6 figures. Some stylists can make 6 figures. I am nowhere near that yet, not even close. But this one, I think, still needed more time to go into fruition. But at least I'm finally in the hair industry working. And then this last one was doing Vivids. I did quite a bit of Vivids in school. While I'm currently not doing Vivids right now, and that's just because I'm in an assistant role, I did get to do a lot of cool Vivid projects this year in school, so I do want to say this did come true, and I did get some good experience being able to get some fun Vivid color projects, and then I can't wait to see what is more to come in 2025 once I get promoted into my colorist role. So that is my vision board. I want to say it was a pretty good vision board overall. A lot of things did manifest the way that I wanted to. Not everything, but I want to say most things. I do think it was a better vision board compared to my 2023 vision board, which felt like a total flop. So I'm excited to make my 2025 vision board. So come on, let's go do that.
So first things first, I always cleanse my vision board with some incense to just bring in some positive energy, make sure there's no negative energy, even just on that piece of paper. And then I let the rest of the incense burn while I make my magic happen. I always make sure I have a picture of the year, so I will glue that, and then I will typically put that in the middle of the paper. So it is just a reminder of what year this vision board is for and what I am trying to accomplish for that year. Next, you're going to see me gluing these pictures of these eyes. So I want to get under eye filler this year. Under eye filler typically ranges from like $500 to $600 in Portland. So hopefully as I build up my income with my job, I should be able to easily afford this. I'm really insecure about the hollowing underneath my eyes right now. I'm not ready to age like that at 33, so I want to at least get those filled so I feel a little bit better about myself. This next picture says new customers, new client, new friends, new networks, new money, new opportunities, and new experience. Obviously, this one's pretty career related, but it also has to do with friends and even just experiences in general that maybe necessarily don't have to be career related. Actually, no, I think this is just a good motto overall for this year. Working on building up my clientele, staying busy, and I'm always down for new friends as I'm very extroverted. So I think that's a good thing to work for this coming year. This one says rich off hair. You can make good money as a hairstylist. I don't think this will happen maybe until towards the end of the year as I have better income. It's definitely not going to happen right now, but it's a good dream to work for. And rich doesn't have to necessarily mean like six figures. To me, it can be 80K, which I haven't made in a couple of years, and I miss that kind of income. So to be able to make 80K, even just off hair, would be really amazing. Not going to lie. I was supposed to go to Japan this year after Hong Kong, but my budget sadly didn't allow that to happen. So I'm going to work towards going to Japan this year. Probably will be towards the end of the year. I'm looking at October of next year as that's going to be a really good time to go. And it's going to be really beautiful in the fall. So I'm going to really try to aim towards Japan this year and make that happen for myself because I really want to go to Japan so badly. This says, yay, 5,000 followers. I know you're probably thinking, you never hit 3,000 for the past few years. What makes you think you're going to get 5,000? Well, I like to dream big, and I've noticed that my commentary videos have been doing really well this year and have been seeing a good influx of followers and subscribers. So that signifies that I should make more of those. So I'm excited to get really opinionated in the next year, and hopefully I can hit that goal or get maybe even close to it. This is a good one. Everything I want wants me more. This is a great thing to manifest anything that you desire. So the more I want it and focus on it and work for it, the more it's going to come, because that's how manifestation works. Just making this vision board doesn't mean that, oh, I put on a piece of paper and it comes true. No, this is an accountability tool, and I still have to put in the work for it. So as long as I live up to that, I'm going to get what I want. This one's pretty simple. It just says career growth. Keep growing as a hairstylist. Hair is a really hard skill to master. There's still so much that I have to learn and do to improve and see better results so I can get those clients and that success that I want. It's very simple, but it's an important one that I should not ignore. So it's going on the board. This is a picture of being at the gym. I really want to lose 15 pounds this year. I've gained a lot of weight this past year, and I'm kind of at a weight that I'm not excited about. If I could get down to like the 130s again, I will be so happy. So getting back down to that so my clothes kind of fit me again will be great, because I'm not trying to spend more money on clothes. So I just need to lose a little bit of weight this year, which is an absolute doable thing for this year. And as we're going on to this next one, there's so much white space here. But this is discipline and consistency. I felt like I wasn't as disciplined as I wanted to be. I mean, yes, I busted my butt in school. I barely missed school. But I had so many lazy days, and there were so many things that I just simply was not consistent with. So this is going to be the year where I stay more disciplined and consistent with all the goals that I have planned for myself. This is another career-related one, but it says booked, busy, blessed. So the goal is to have full books as I grow as a hairstylist and having that consistent income. So I'm always making money and doing something that I love, which is making people feel good about their hair. I had to cut this one up a little bit because it was a little too big for the paper. But yep, this is what I am working for. And this may happen a little bit later on in the year, if I'm being honest, but it's still something that I want to happen at some point within 2025. I didn't show this to the camera very well, but it says my body is healthy, my mind is creative, and my soul is calm. This is something I really need to work on this year because I really did not feel this at all very well in 2024. So this is going to be a good goal that I have for this coming year. This next one says my dream clients are finding me every day. Again, this is going to probably happen a little bit later on towards the year, but I'm excited for this one, especially because I want to be doing hair extensions as well. So having some hair extension clients come find me and want me to install those for them, you betcha that is something that I'm going to be working for very, very hard on. This says to a successful year ahead, because I truly believe that this is going to be a very doable board for this year. I think this board is really all about career and health for me. So I'm just really excited to see what's going to happen with this year, especially when it comes to my career and just getting back on my feet to financial freedom again. And then finally, I really liked what the CVS photo envelope said, turn every moment into a memory. So I decided to cut that out and put it on my board because that is something that I truly do love living by, and it would kind of take away some of that white space from the discipline and consistency picture. So I just decided that I was going to glue it right on top of there to just put a little bit more color into the board and also put another nice message there.
Ta-da! And this is my 2025 vision board. I am so excited to see what this new year is going to bring. I hope you guys have a wonderful year, and I will see you tomorrow with a new Vlognukkah. Bye!